Welcome back to Roll for Coffee, where we let the dice and our little chip friend decide our coffee. First up, we gotta decide if it's gonna be hot or iced today. Ooh, just hanging on the castle, it's gonna be iced. Our coffee's gonna be fire department coffee, non-alcoholic, spirit-infused, black cherry, and bourbon. From the crazy Christmas elf, thank you so much. Get fire department coffee on the TikTok shop to help hurt or injured first responders. Let's figure out how we're gonna be making that coffee today by rolling for our coffee style. That's an 8. Espresso, which means we're gonna skip over our milk today. Next up, we're gonna figure out our brewing method. That's gonna be a 7, a French press. And we're gonna be using our nice glass French press to be making that fire department coffee today. We're gonna be adding about 6 tablespoons of coffee to our French press and about 12 to 16 ounces of water for this coffee to make it nice and strong. Then we're gonna leave that for about 4 minutes. We gotta figure out what kind of flavor is gonna be going in this coffee today. That is a 3, strawberry. We're gonna be using sugar-free strawberry syrup by Tarani. I think this is gonna pair really well with that black cherry bourbon. Next up, we gotta figure out our wild magic. Those are gonna be 10 cereal, which is going to be Cinnamon Toast Crunch Minis. I've been trying to finish up this cereal for a while, so it's a great opportunity to use it in a coffee. So let's get our bowl ready. Just an ordinary bowl, nothing special about it, except it's a great bowl. And 15 pumpkin pie. We got a pumpkin pie from Costco that we're going to be using with this cereal and infuse it with that delicious coffee. So let's get ourselves a slice and put it right into our bowl and start making up our coffee. But first, let's figure out what kind of toppings we're going to put on it. Is a 6. We're going to be topping this with some ice cream. And wouldn't you know it, the only ice cream I have in the freezer is going to be Halo Top chocolate chip cookie dough. Not my favorite, but hey, we're going to see how it works. Let's throw some Cinnamon Toast Crunch right on the pumpkin pie, throw a splash of that strawberry syrup, and while we were making that, our French press espresso, quote unquote, is now ready. So we're going to push that down ever so gently, and we're going to pour over that French press coffee over some ice in a nice glass, stir it up to cool it down, and then hey, why don't we just put our ice cream right in there to top our coffee, and then take that coffee and top our pumpkin pie and our cereal, and let's give it a try. Wow, if that's not a way to kick off autumn, I don't know what is. I wasn't expecting this to become a cereal, but it became a cereal with a piece of pumpkin pie in it. I have no idea what to even call this other than not your father's dessert. Let's get some pie, some cereal. Oh, gotta get some ice cream in there. My goodness. Maybe make sure I get some of that coffee. Cheers. Now personally, pumpkin pie is delicious. It's the main thing you taste. So I'm going to try to get some of just the other stuff, the cereal, the flavoring, and that coffee. So the coffee with that strawberry syrup and the cinnamon and then the ice cream is just the cherry on top of sweetness. That coffee's really good. I just want to try to get some of the coffee by itself. With the sweetness of the strawberry, the cherry of that coffee, and the bourbon aspect to it. Oh, it's just really nice. Truly, this is not a horrible drink, snack, dessert, whatever you want to call it, because the coffee actually works almost as an avocado for the ice cream. It's not a bad pairing. It actually works pretty well. Pumpkin pie is actually really good with this coffee. I just want to have this pumpkin pie with a cup of this nice hot coffee, see how that goes, because I feel like it'd be great as a pairing. The ice cream's a bit lost. I think the strawberry syrup is really amplifying the cherry flavor in that coffee. I'm just a big fan of pumpkin pie, so this is kind of a win in my book. But this could have gone so much worse. This was so unexpected. It's such a delicious little pairing, and I definitely miss the whipped cream on my pumpkin pie, but if you got some coffee, it might be the next big thing. And remember to join us next time for Roll for Coffee.